Here we go again then.
No reported change to either side during the break.
Now it's Lewandowski. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rodrigo. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Lewandowski. Howson promptly onto that, and that is that. Casado. Now it's Lewandowski. Goulet. Madrid are looking to break at pace. Pedri. And this is Lewandowski. And he has been fouled there. There's a quick free kick. Valverde. Rodrigo. Rodrigo. Threads one in. Mbappe! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, Peter, I think the smartest of reactions, and he just attacked the danger.
Great vision. Lewandowski. Nice physical challenge. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Rodrigo.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Now it's Lewandowski. Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Now it's Rodrigo. Valverde. Chouameni. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
This is the time you need that pace.
Rashford receives it in a good position here. Now it's Mbappe. He's on it. Can he get away? Dani Olmo. Chance here to counter. Now, can they get him away? Rafinha. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And this is Lewandowski. Goulet. And it's Chouameni. Valverde. Now it's Mbappe.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And he's found a way past. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's having a shot! Yes! And they are cruising away. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 30.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Madrid find a position of real strength now.
El dorsal 24. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 19, el dorsal 7, el dorsal 4, el dorsal 23, el dorsal 3, el dorsal 17. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
It's out of play for a goal kick.
Now it's Vinicius Junior, looking tidy in possession here. Balde. And they win it back again. Now it's Mbappe. De Jong.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Mbappe! And that is great goalkeeping.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Now it's De Jong. And he welcomes it in.
So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot.
Now it's Mbappe. Alaba. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Ceballos' cross. Balde tries to clear. Now it's Ferran Torres. Barcelona could counter here. Nicely weighted ball. He's had a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Ceballos. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Rodrigo.
And the referee brings it to a close.
Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Rodrigo taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. The end of the game. Reflections?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. It's Mkhitaryan! Oh, that's just stunning!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Thuram going full tilt down the left, and he plays one through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Well read, nice interception. Vinicius Junior. Palacios takes control of it and he's on the move.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And he's away. That pass has been well intercepted. Looking to play him in. Thuram. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. He's shifting through the gears here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Thuram! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Shoots! Now who's going to be first to this? And one more try! It's a goal! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too.
He's gone for goal! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Camavinga.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out. Great chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Now it's Rodrigo. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Mbappe. Chalhanoglu.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. And it's Mbappe! Really well taken goal. Right back in the game. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Now it's Bellingham. 30 minutes gone. Eder Militao. And it's Tchouaméni. And here's Rodrigo. Rodrigo! And it's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop. Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
We have ourselves a real game here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And he's intervened well there. Mkhitaryan. Now this could be a chance. Barella has got himself a free kick. Well, played right into his path. Now it's Thuram. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Madrid have scored 2 quick goals here and are right back on level terms. And he welcomes it in, tries the cut back. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Takes a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Rodrigo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Vinicius Junior, and here's Rodrigo. Rodrigo! Goal! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And now he has 2. Madrid take the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Mbappe. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Madrid hold a skinny lead after a thrilling half. Bring on the second half. It's 3-2. And the second half gets underway. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Oh, just skips past his man.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Bisek spots it and intercepts. Barella, Tchouaméni, now it's Mbappe. Rodrigo, skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Sommer gets it away. Barella, now it's Martinez. Rodrigo, well timed, excellent interception. Oh, good-looking ball. And he was quick to react.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping.
Rodrigo!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Madrid looking to pass their way through. Calhanoglu. Aslani. Calhanoglu. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Aslani, who's set up one goal so far. Madrid have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
That's a good ball. There's the shot! Goal!
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Madrid go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Rudiger. Mendy. He's looking wide. Played back in. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Chance for a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Carvajal with the short one. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And he's straight offside. Just about up to 75 minutes. On the through ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Real chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And he's heaved it away.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 7, el dorsal 5, el dorsal 22,
And that's definitely not his best.
el dorsal 6. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 9,
And
el
here's
dorsal
Mbappe.
21, el dorsal 4, el dorsal
Well, the
24.
defence just
Se va a
about
realizar
came
un
out on
cambio de
top, but they were
jugadores.
certainly tested. And here's Mbappe. Can he finish? Well, it was a nice set-up, but not so good beyond that.
Brahim Diaz really did pass up on a good opportunity then, but some of the build-up play was absolutely majestic.
And now they can spring out of defence. And he can clear it away. Great vision. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, it's a great ball here. Zielinski. That's a good ball out wide.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Martinez. And he's managed to get free. Well read. And the danger is averted. Endrick.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Brahim Diaz is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass.
And he shoots! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Inter Milan have their second corner now. Alaba tries to clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Moved on forwards. Alaba.
2 minutos de descuento.
Now it's Endrick. Looking for the run. Oh, well played, well played. Can he get it through? No, that's been intercepted. And there goes the final whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Rodrigo voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
Yeah, simply a combination of one team refusing to be beaten no matter what, and another not quite able to kill off their opponents. But it made for great viewing.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Madrid going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again. Who is going to come out on top this time? Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Familiar feeling this for you, Jim?
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
And already we're underway here.
Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Rudiger. He's played it back.
Modern football for you, and all that pressing.
Knocks it into space. Dani Olmo.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And the shot! We've got a goal!
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Madrid have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
And it's Lewandowski. Camavinga wins the duel this time. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, good take in a good area. Chance! And he's found the net! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Pedri. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. That's a little off target. Bellingham. Tchouaméni. Well read, and the danger is averted. Pedri. Nice looking ball. Oh, delightful ball. That's the keeper's ball. Oh, that's a fine interception. That has been cut short. Casado. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rodrigo is the guilty party there. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? He has found the way through. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Tchouaméni, it's Camavinga. And it's Carvajal. But that has not gone well.
And now the breakaway.
Lewandowski. Dani Olmo could try cutting inside here. He is just caressing the ball. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. And it's Balde. Koundé, looking to play him in. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Now it's Rashford. Played out to the right. Yamal. Great ball, and he's in here. Dani Olmo! He's scored! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Barcelona take the lead. Vinicius Junior! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Dani Olmo. Nice control. And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Very nicely done. Nicely aimed pass. And the half-time whistle goes. Madrid are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. Yeah, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. So we're just settling back into this second half. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Rashford looking to play it into the box. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Climbs up big! It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels. Surprise, surprise. What a crazy start to the second half. The star man finds his own net. Crazy.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Showing good feet. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's through here, and it's made it face-to-face with the keeper. Chance for a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Dani Olmo. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And here's Rashford. Yamal. Courtois claims it, and the danger passes. So can they find a way to turn round this deficit? Araujo spots it and intercepts. Casado. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He is through here! And the shot! Real chance here. Look at the... Yamal! They've scored! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. He just absolutely speared that in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes. So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And the through ball. And he cuts out the supply. Bellingham. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Rodrigo. Mbappe. Now Eder Militao. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rafinha. And no, that was never going to make it. Eder Militao. Bellingham. Ferran Torres. Bellingham. De Jong, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Camavinga. That's a super give and go. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Camavinga cuts a frustrated figure right now, he just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
He's in space and looking for options. Rafinha! And he's straight offside. Now it's Lewandowski. Now that's well seen too. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Tries a deft little ball. De Jong. So what can they make of this? And it's De Jong. Oh, good read. Now it's Mbappe. And he's managed to get free. He's on it, can he get away? Shapes to shoot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it. Barcelona grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. That ball looks a good one. He's found a way through. Plenty to aim at. Shot, surely! Oh, that's a waste. Carvajal.
4 minutos de descuento.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Fernandes.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Kamavinga.
That's at the end. Madrid played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated.
Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes to come back from this.
Madrid going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again. Who is going to come out on top this time? Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it is time to let them at it.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
And as you can see, we've already started here.
That has been cut short. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker. Not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his finishing, though. He's always on the shoulder, looking for that ball in behind, and that prevents the opposition defence from getting too high or, indeed, getting too comfortable.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Casado, now it's Rashford. He's had it taken off him. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Rashford. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's the chance to counter. Vinicius Junior.
Mbappe really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Dani Olmo fires it in low. And he's heaved it away. Little doubt who they'll be aiming at here.
Yeah, it's only natural if you consider what a great header of the ball he is.
Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it. It's their second corner of the game. Keeper has taken decisive action. Looking for the run. He's onside. Tries a shot. Goal! Barcelona!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Rodriguez, decent chance! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
There they go, hunting again.
Takes a shot! Rising over the bar.
Mbappe most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger.
Getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Now it's Yamal. Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rashford! Now it's Mbappe. Can he get on the end of this? And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Rodrigo.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top. Oh, shooting chance! He scores! And they're at it again in double quick time. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Camavinga. Some resolute defending there. And here's Rashford. Oh, he's bustling through here. Now it's Pedri. 5 minutes till the break. Yamal. Yamal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that's definitely not his best. Rodrigo. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Searching pass he's played there, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Dani Olmo. Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Good ball, good take. Now it's Yamal. And the whistle goes for half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Here we go again then.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
That's very neat. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Looking for options for movement. Picked out, real chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. It was casual, it was kept. And it's Rashford. Courtois, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Knocks it into space. Oh, such a clever touch. No, he's not getting past him there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's all... Vinicius Junior! He has done it! And they are right back within touch! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So is this the start of a comeback? And he's well positioned here. Is there any support? He might not need it. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Barcelona have their third corner. That's good defending, very good defending. So their fourth corner of the game. They've played it short. Delivers with whip. Lewandowski. Oh, what has happened here? Rodrigo. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's sick.
Dani Olmo! Oh, he's been caught napping. Chooses to go back. And a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They're up to 5 corners now.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Rodrigo with the clearance. And they've got a throw. And it's Balde. He is just caressing the ball. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
So who's he going to be aiming for here?
Great reaction. He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. Mbappe can get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's well spotted. De Jong. Rodrigo. He can run onto that. Bellingham. And he shoots! That's another chance! And another try! And he's found the net! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Madrid get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Barcelona finding their passes. Rafinha, he's on it, can he get away? Shapes to shoot! And he gets rid in a hurry. And it's made its way to him.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Not the most accurate pass. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Ferran Torres tries making a foray down the right. And here's De Jong. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. It's a searching pass. And no, that was never going to make it. Driving on and making good progress. Casado.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Big chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
5 minutos de descuento. Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 5, el dorsal 7,
Camavinga.
el dorsal 11.
Just
el
seeing the
dorsal
board now,
14,
it's going to be 5
el
extra
dorsal
minutes.
22,
That pass isn't the
el
best.
dorsal 3. Serán sustituidos por
Some
el
really
dorsal
good ball
21,
movement.
el dorsal
Now it's
9,
Ferran Torres.
el dorsal 15, el dorsal 4, el dorsal 24, el dorsal 17.
And here's Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Well seen. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, Ultimately decided by just the odd goal. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
And as you can see, we've already started here.
And it's Çalhanoğlu. Mkhitaryan. Looking for options for movement. Çalhanoğlu! Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Oh, that is tidy. It is a picture-book goal.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Thuram. Thuram is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Barella.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Thuram. Barella. Well read, and the danger is averted. Oh, this looks sharp. And here's Rodrigo. He is through here. That is a brilliant interception. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Mbappe is onto this. That's going to go a long way. Oh, they can break here. Now it's Martinez. Goes looking wide. Martinez. Oh, well played, well played.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Just eases him off the ball. Aims beyond the defence. He's in space and looking for options. And it's Camavinga. That has not gone well. Oh, that's delightful. Just the keeper to... There's the shot! It's fallen kindly here. He scores! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Inter Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Now it's Çalhanoğlu. Vinicius Junior. Mendy. Madrid finding their passes. And he's only too happy to take that back. And here's Mbappe. Barella. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Looking for the run. Oh, he's found support out wide. Shot at goal! Yes! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Simplicity itself.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour.
Bellingham! They've done it! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Madrid give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Sommer breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Now it's Thuram.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Shoots! They've scored! up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
And yes, it's him again. Inter Milan grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. And a chance! Now, how often do you see that?
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
There's the end of the first half.
Se ruega a los espectadores que tengan previsto abandonar el estadio en coche, que lo hagan de forma ordenada para evitar atascos.
And we're off again.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind, and they deserve to be. But they've had...
Can he finish? Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Carvajal goes short. Oh, shoot, and a shot! This their second corner of the game.
They've played it short.
Opts to play it back. Nice interception, well timed. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. He's on it, can he get away? Thuram! It's in! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he
takes a shot. No, that's just wide.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Inter Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Bellingham has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Rodrigo. Aslani promptly onto that, and that is that. And he thumps it clear. And the pass is intercepted. Eder Militao. It's Camavinga. Passing nice and neat.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Rodrigo. Rodrigo! Camavinga. And here's Vinicius Junior driving through the middle. Oh, important interception. Out to the right. So what can they make of this? Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Now it's Thuram. Now it's Martinez. Eder Militao calmly anticipates. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Bellingham does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Chouameni. Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe. Rudiger. Chouameni. Now it's Vinicius Junior. It's a threatening ball. Little pass back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Martinez. Oh, good spread.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he's intervened well there. Oh, cracking ball. Shapes to shoot! Really well taken goal. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 5.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Madrid playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them.
El dorsal 11.
Brahim Diaz.
Serán sustituidos.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
El dorsal 9.
Now it's
El
Endrick
dorsal 4.
closing in on
El
goal.
dorsal 24. El
That
dorsal
defending is
17.
unapologetically
El dorsal 15.
persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. No way through, so back it comes. Takes a shot! And he hits the net! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So is this the start of a comeback?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And it's Diaz. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And here's Mbappe.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mendy. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Endrick. Endrick! And for a moment, time stood still. That's been cut out, well played. And that's that. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to...
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Oh, smashing header! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Martinez must have been hit by a flash of doubt then. He complicated what looked like an easy opportunity.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Brazil have produced some of the best centre-halves around, and I think Militao was...
Mbappe! It's in!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Now it's Martinez. Mkhitaryan. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Camavinga. And here's Endrick. Oh, there's the shot! Well, got to be quick to recover this. Dumfries gets it clear. Threads one in. Now it's Thuram. Mendy cuts out the pass. Endrick. Now this could be a chance. And he's on his way. He's having a shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
He's a sharp little ball here. Driving through the middle. Mkhitaryan.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Rudiger kept his eye on it, and he's there. Madrid are enjoying a good spell right now, and leading. Tchouaméni. Nicely shaped ball. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! In he goes again! And he hits the net! And they're at it again in double quick time! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And the pass is intercepted. Oh, that's a very decent ball now! And he's there to get it away. Oh, that's a fine interception. Now it's Mbappe. Tchouaméni, it's Camavinga, and it's Bellingham. Çalhanoğlu is the guilty party there, and he is going into that little black book. And that's another good win of the ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Eder Militao clears it away. Endrick. Out to the left it goes.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Takes a shot. A
think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Quality ball. Rodrigo.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And it's Çalhanoğlu. Bellingham.
Endrick knocks it into space.
Mbappe!
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Bellingham! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Bellingham clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Carvajal with the short one.
Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Rudiger gets over and intercepts. That has been cut short. Now it's Çalhanoğlu. Barella now looking to orchestrate a counter. Tries to play it through.
Oh, shooting chance! It's in! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Now look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Camavinga. And it's Çalhanoğlu. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, he's been caught napping.
Oh, nice touch.
Çalhanoğlu is onto it.
Real chance!
Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
This possibly the last play of the half.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's half-time here.
That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part.
Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Madrid are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time.
And the game has already resumed here.
And that's put paid to a promising move.
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Endrick really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Madrid have their second corner now.
Carvajal plays it short. Mkhitaryan proves too strong. Mbappe! Chance, surely! Really well taken goal.
Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Madrid take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Aslani to Barella. And it's Aslani.
Mkhitaryan.
Great vision. Oh, crack.
And a chance!
Inter Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And it's Barella. And that could set him on his way. Oh, important interception. Barella is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And he's quick to snatch it back. And it's made its way to him. Cleared without hesitation. That's a throw. Mkhitaryan cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Thuram! And another try! That carried quite a threat.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Oh, that should get the job done. Bastoni. Endrick. Oh, well measured. Danger averted for now. And he's there to retrieve it. Well, that is one way to stop him. And here's Endrick. So nearly the perfect ball. And now they can clear their lines. Bellingham. And here's Endrick. Rodrigo. Barella. Oh, it's Mkhitaryan. Oh, he's onto this. He's beaten the last man. Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Çalhanoğlu. Oh no, this does not look good. So what can they make of this? That's a shade optimistic. Bellingham. Now he's got space here. Played into space out wide. Mbappe has it in a wide position. Just 5 minutes left. Now it's Çalhanoğlu. He's found a way through.
That's good play from him.
Mendy. Bellingham. Nicely weighted ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Thuram is onto it in a flash. Asllani.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Looking for options for movement. Chouameni. And there goes the final whistle. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Mbappe picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So what do you take? Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Mbappe.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's in on goal! That has not gone well.
This is the time you need that pace.
Rodrigo. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And the shot! Cleared without hesitation. He's got to be in here! Bellingham finds himself offside. And here's Mbappe. Well, nicely intercepted. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Çalhanoğlu. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe purring through the gears. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Knocks it into space. No goals as yet. Eder Militao. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Çalhanoğlu. And this is Çalhanoğlu. He's found a way through. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He can run onto that. Well timed, excellent interception. Inter Milan look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Barella. Ashlani. Çalhanoğlu. Great vision. He has a look up. Rudiger getting this one clear. Camavinga. And it's Bellingham. Mbappe. Now it's Rodrigo. Well read, nice interception. Barella. Mkhitaryan. That looks a good ball through. Martinez. Great chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Çalhanoğlu. Now it's Thuram. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Thuram. Now that looks a decent ball. And he welcomes it in. Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe. Bisek. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Bellingham. It's Camavinga. Just eases him off the ball. Camavinga really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Now it's Mbappe, and he's had it nicked away. And that'll be the final action of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. Rodrigo! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Rodrigo is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Carvajal plays it short. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Çalhanoğlu. Mkhitaryan. Foot in. Now it's Mbappe. Rodrigo! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Madrid have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more...
Mbappe!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Mkhitaryan. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And they win it back again.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Camavinga. Now it's Rodrigo. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Ashlani. And this is Mkhitaryan.
That's good play from him.
He's beaten. It's Mkhitaryan! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Now it's Mbappe. Valverde being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
That's a... Mbappe! Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
Oh, good ball! Nice-looking ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 8, el dorsal 22, el dorsal 5. Serán sustituidos por
plays it
el
forward.
dorsal 7,
Brahim
el dorsal
Diaz.
4, el dorsal 21. Se va a realizar
Mbappé.
un cambio de jugadores.
Madrid still have the cards to affect this game.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Now it's Mbappé. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And here's Rodrigo. Tries to pass it through. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Brahim Diaz. And here's Vinicius Junior. Goes for a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Oh, they can break here. Well, played right into his path. And he's certainly onside here. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. That's a shade optimistic. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And that pass just didn't quite work.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Nice interception, well timed. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Now it's Mbappé. I think we're just about done here. Camavinga. And here's Vinicius Junior. Rodrigo driving forwards. Ashlani. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Mendy. And that's that. Madrid have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Rodrigo claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, it was never a match that was going to blow us all away, Peter, but I felt the team did a lot right, especially that well-timed goal.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And already we're underway here. Rudiger spots it and intercepts. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Good ball, good take. It's their first effort on goal.
Mbappe clearly can't believe he didn't put that away. He'd set himself up perfectly.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. Carvajal goes short. That's very neat. Camavinga.
Brahim Diaz really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And he's quick to get it clear again. No, he wasn't going to let him past. And it's Bellingham. And he's gone long. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Pressure stays on, it is a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
That has been knocked clear. They get a throw in. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Rodrigo. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Threads one in. Look at the space here. Madrid have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Corner number 2 then. Carvajal plays it short. Brahim Diaz. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Now it's Rodrigo. Shapes to shoot! And it's a goal! There is the breakthrough! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So the first goal of the game. Rodrigo! Now, who's going to be first to this? Dumfries gets good distance on it. And here's Brahim Diaz. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Madrid are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. And he's worked it through. He's got away. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he's there to get it away. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Bellingham. And here's Thuram. And he's only too happy to take that back. And this is Mkhitaryan. Now it's Martinez. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he's found a way past. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Brahim Diaz. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Mkhitaryan. Shot could be on. Chouameni And it's Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Foot in. Aslani. And here's Thuram. And it's Aslani. Martinez. DiMarco makes the interception. Mkhitaryan. Now it's Martinez. He's away. Big chance! It's there! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong...
Takes a shot! Goal! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And now he has... And the shot! Split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Inter Milan have their second corner now.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Throw in. He is through here. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Camavinga, not the most accurate pass. Now, can they get him away? Bellingham. And the first 45 minutes are up. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Madrid head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And we're off again. No reported change to either side during the break. Great vision. Rudiger kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And that could set him on his way. That's going to go a long way. And reclaimed it in a trice. Mendy. Bellingham. And it's Mendy. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And here's Rodrigo. Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz! He has done it! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
Mbappe really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Now it's Rodrigo. Brahim Diaz. He's shifting through the gears here. Rodrigo! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes.